Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and I like to read, and today I'm going to be doing my top romance books that I have read so far. So, like I said, these are going to be my top romance books that I have read so far. There's not too many of them because romance isn't typically the genre I go for, but I put a poll up on my YouTube channel and my Twitter to ask you guys which top list you wanted to see next, considering I've already done sci fi, thriller, graphic novels. So I wanted to kind of like choose a genre that I'm not typically gravitating towards, but I have read some of so that I could share with you guys the top ones I read so far. And so, yeah, I have about 6 books here, if I can count correctly. Yeah, 6 books in the romance genre. So let's just jump right into it. The first one I'm going to share is The Lights on Knockbridge Lane. This one is a Christmas gay romance book, and I like fell for this one. It has the like seasonal vibes, so if you're wanting a really good Christmas book, then this is one for you. It's following a father and his daughter who move to a small town, and the one thing that the daughter wants this year is to have the house with the most Christmas lights in all the neighborhood. And so the father decides that he wants to help his daughter achieve this goal. Now, enter Wes, who is the neighbor next door, who is kind of more gruff and to himself and like a homebody, very silent. He sees them, and the daughter starts to like interact with him because he's their neighbor. And so he kind of like gets pulled into helping with this whole Christmas light venture. And from there, things happen, sparks fly. So, yeah, it was a really cute book and it was perfect for the Christmas season. Just adorable. I loved it. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend this one. Continuing on with the Christmas spirit, I don't know what it is about Christmas, but it just gets the romance flowing, was Colorado Christmas Magic. This one was really cute, and it was following a journalist and a police officer. So, well, not police officer, he's a detective. And so this journalist hears about this little town in Colorado where it's essentially called like the Christmas like magic town, because anytime anybody goes there, they turn from a Scrooge to somebody that is fully invested in Christmas. And so she's like, "All right, I'm going to go to this town and debunk this because this is a myth. It's not real." And so she goes to this town and tries to debunk it. She goes to this little bed and breakfast, stays there, explores the town, talks with the people that live there, and just works on exploring why this is such a Christmas wonderland. But as she's here, she's discovering things about herself. She's discovering past loves. Enter the detective. He was actually somebody that dated this woman previously, and so he's going to this town because he's also investigating the town. So the two of them end up there at the same time and reconnect a little bit, and then from there, the story continues. It's really cute. It's definitely got Hallmark vibes, so if you love those Hallmark movies, then this is like the perfect book for you, and it will get you in the season. So, yeah, definitely one that I would recommend. Also, very hyped right now, but one that I have loved for a while is Red, White, and Royal Blue. This one is all over the place right now because the movie just came out on Amazon. And I mean, the movie was pretty good. There were some pretty big things that they took out of the movie that are in the book, which I didn't agree with, but I still think they did a decent job with the movie. Um, yeah, and how they produced it. It was good. Plus, like the main actors were pretty spot on choices, so I was down for that. But yeah, this book was so good. I loved it. I had such a good time with it. I flew through it. For those of you that don't know, this is the prince and the president's son, who are enemies to eventual lovers. They start catching feelings for each other, and so they kind of have to navigate that world of being in the public eye and having feelings for each other when they're not supposed to. And yeah, it's a really cute book. Also a good movie. Like, I definitely recommend checking out the movie if you read the book. But yeah, really good. I liked it a lot. Another one I have on here, which is probably pretty well known, is the Silver Linings Playbook. So I actually watched the movie first before I read this book, but I loved the movie so much. This deals a lot with mental health and how you move forward while dealing with that in a relationship. It was really beautiful. Like, the movie was done so well. The book is done just as well as the movie. Like, they were great. I really enjoyed this pair. And yeah, it was just a really like nice love story to see blossom. So I really liked this one. And then lastly, I have the X Talk. So this is one following two radio co-hosts who decide that they are going to pretend to be exes on this radio talk show to get a viewership going. And yeah, so they pretend that they're exes, they talk about their past and how they would have done things differently and stuff like that. And I think it's like a podcast series that they do on the radio, and it starts getting traction. People are really into it, and so they have to keep playing along with this like fake charade and pretend that they dated in the past and go on these like talk shows and pretend that they're exes. And so it's just like, how long are they going to continue on with this? And things get interesting. Yeah, I really liked this, and it was my first time reading Rachel Lynn Solomon, but I would definitely read their other books after reading this one. And now, because those were my favorites that I have read, I'm going to mention two that I really want to read but haven't gotten to yet. So the first is The Charm Offensive. This is, I believe it's a reality TV show where there's a gentleman on the show competing to be with said bachelorette, or maybe the main character is the bachelor, and there's like a bunch of bachelorettes coming to date this one gentleman, but the one gentleman ends up having more of a relationship with this guy who is the producer of the show. And so yeah, I'm really intrigued to see where that goes. I'm obsessed with reality TV, so this book sounds like it's perfect for me. And I've had other people tell me to pick it up and read it because it's really good. So I'm looking forward to it. And then the last one is Diving Into Forever, and this is a seaside gay romance. That's all I really know about it, but I'm down for it. Anyways, those are the top romance books that I have read so far. Definitely give me some romance recommendations in the comments down below, because I do like the genre, but like I said, I just don't read it that often. So I would love to have your recommendations on which ones I should pick up from the genre and which ones you think are the best. If you guys want to support me, I have a Patreon and a Ko-fi page, which I'll put in the description down below, as well as a link to buy my bookmarks. You guys know the drill. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button so you get notified when I post new videos. I post my videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Until next time, keep on reading.